I'm gonna tell you why it is so important who you are hanging out with. Because you probably don't know about the next surprise that's gonna wait for you behind the bush. It's so early in the morning, and guess what I'm doing? I am earthing. Yeah, have you heard of it? I haven't. Well, I knew the concept from Pretty Woman. It's heavily engaged in there, if you have noticed it. If you have taken the moment to notice how Richard Gere takes a day off for the first time in his life to go walk in the grass. So that's what earthing is. But I didn't know that it's a whole movement, it's a whole theory, and how it helps. Oh my God. So yesterday I did about 5 miles of earthing, one early in the morning and one late at night. And guess what? All my walks that I've been doing with shoes, and I have some sort of healthy shoes, no polyester there, but nonetheless, I did my 2 miles of walk barefoot, regardless of where I'm stepping. What am I stepping on? Well, I'm careful, of course. So, the inflammation in my feet is gone. It's gone. And I also didn't know, I know it's embarrassing to be this age and not to know, that our bodies get inflamed with aging, depending on what we put in our bodies. So, I got inflamed. And I was wondering where this pain is coming from. And I started taking some natural substances that my homeopath healer is giving me. I don't take any medication at my age, not even aspirin. Thank God. So here is where I take my shoes off, and the remainder will be barefooted, and I'll continue the video in just a minute. There you go. We're ready for take 2. Yes, so here you go. And the earthing begins. So, thanks to my 75 hard guru, Andy Frisella, I stick to a program that I customize right now to my only needs. And that's why I'm not officially saying that I'm doing it. But actually, I'm applying everything that I learned and that my body is telling me to do. And I want to say that it is a disclaimer. You take what you wish from this video, and consult your doctor if you would like before you do anything, but it works. It works. So I didn't take any supplements today. I woke up with no pain in my legs, and I thought that the pain was because of the chemotherapy that I went through and the radiation that I went through pretty much my entire life, being a flight attendant. And also I was in Kiev. I was at Kiev airport on the day, May 1st, when Chernobyl exploded. I was there. So who knows why I got cancer. I was a heavy smoker, like a chain smoker. And this is just so embarrassing to say. Thank God I came to my senses. I dropped smoking in the year of 2000, which is like 24 years ago. And they say that after the 20th year, your lungs recover as if you have never touched a cigarette. Of course, this is if you don't have a second hand smoke in your house. I cannot tell you how it feels. I just cannot tell you how it feels. It feels amazing. I just couldn't sleep any longer. I couldn't wait for the earthing to begin. And yeah, so I want you to give credit to my friend who told me about earthing, and I watched a movie on YouTube which is about earthing, and it is a documentary that I recommend. And then I realized that these guys, they have a program of 21-day earthing, and it should be free because all of us are on this earth and all this is ours. And it's just a choice. It's just a split of a second when you make the decision. And then the rest is history. I mean, this pain, man, it's gone. And it is so exciting because it was bothering me. Plus, you're losing tons of weight and you drink lots of water. And the healthier you become, the happier you become. And then you don't drink alcohol because you don't need anything to make you happy because you are just happy by birth. That's how I feel and that's how I am. So yeah, I hope this gives you some ideas, and let's chat. One other thing I wanted to share with you is taking cold showers every morning. This is part of the program. It's called Live Strong. So this is the continuation of 75 Hard. When you have followed the program the way it is designed to be followed, the last segment of it is Live Strong, because you're already living strong. And taking cold showers every morning became part of my life. And now I'm going to jump into this cold tub. Yes, which I did yesterday. So I'm walking from my house with this towel, holding my shoes inside of it. And now we're going to jump for a cold plunge. And another thing I wanted to mention. So I've been walking barefooted in my house my entire life. When I was a young kid, I remember every time when I'm at camp, I am running on the ground barefooted. This is what I was doing, and it was just something that I was doing because it was, I don't know, it was kind of an instinct, perhaps. And then one day I found out that from my cousin, because I haven't noticed that this is what my grandma used to do. Isn't that interesting? She was walking barefooted everywhere. But she never told me. And I never had the observation skills to notice and to talk about this. And this is one of the reasons I would like to share it with you. So you kind of just tell a friend, tell a neighbor, and just do it. Full moon is approaching and the low tide begins. Yesterday we had full tide, and today things are moving just like everything else.